Shawn explains how Kalecinski can launch his Olympia title campaign. He's going to have to be oversized. Kalecinski, a clear threat in classic physique, is coming off another massive year in the sport. On December 19, 2025, bodybuilding veteran Shawn discussed his future and predicted he would be one of the top 6 threats at Mr. Olympia with the most size. Chris Bumstead started the trend first. After his victory at the Classic Physique Olympia in 2024, he made his highly anticipated entry into the men's open. A few months later, the Miracle Bear followed suit. Even though no one saw the transition coming, Kalecinski proved that in a short time, he could build enough mass to compete with the best. During the 2025 bodybuilding season, Kalecinski won gold at the Pro Muscle Italy Pro and Europa Pro Championships. In his first appearance at the Olympia as an open contender, he finished in 13th place. Based on his performances, bodybuilders of past eras consider his chances of success insignificant. Shawn talks about Kalecinski's future and says he can be one of the top 6 threats to Mr. Olympia with more size. In the video, Ray defended his initial position that Kalecinski should have skipped Mr. Olympia 2025. I said that Kalecinski shouldn't participate in the Olympia Open even though he's qualified twice. He's going to get killed. He's not ready. He needs more time to develop. He needs to mature. They kept talking about his popularity. I'm not sure how many tickets he sold, and the Germans came to follow him to Las Vegas, but whatever they thought would happen regarding his impact on the Olympia scene, it never materialized, Ray said. To ensure he finishes in the top 6 at future Olympic competitions, Ray insists that Kalecinski needs to step away from the stage to gain size. I said that with a year off, could actually be a competitor. He could actually threaten the top 6, Ray said. He comes from a completely different division. He's going to have to oversize. You can't gain weight on a diet by going down to Milos. He qualified twice in a row in smaller shows that included non-Olympic finalists. Overall, Ray doesn't think Kalecinski's debut at the Olympia Open worked to his advantage. So yes, he qualified, but by going to the Olympia, he made himself unavailable to fans because he was participating in the show. He didn't earn the kind of money he probably would have made if he had been at the expo doing promotions, and he didn't bet on the earnings or the stature necessary to be a competitor. It wasn't a successful appearance, Ray stated. He's a guy who can be a threat in the top 6 at the Olympia. As long as Kalecinski continues to improve, Ray predicts he has a bright future at the Open. He argued that top contenders like Samson Dauda, Derek Lunsford, and Hadi Choopan won't be around in 2 to 5 years. Has the potential to be there, you know why. In a year or 2, he has the potential to be there. You know why. There are going to be guys who are going to disappear. I guarantee you Samson will be gone in 2 or 3 years. Derek will probably be gone because he has so many things to do and opportunities that he won't compete for another 3 to 5 years. With the aging of the older guard, Ray sees a new generation of contenders emerging at the Olympia, of which Kalecinski is one of them. I guarantee you he'll be finished. Hadi Choopan will be finished in 2 or 3 years. That will leave room for youngsters like Reagan Grimes and they'll rise to the top 6 thanks to time and development. Public confidence in Kalecinski has skyrocketed since his move to the men's open. Former 4-time Mr. Olympia Jay Cutler recently endorsed him as a potential Sando Trophy champion. During their collaboration, Kalecinski also learned some leg training tips. Ray is convinced that with more time, Kalecinski could be a consistent threat at the Mr. Olympia Open. In just a few years, he sees the German star entering the title race, provided he continues to grow in size. Shawn Ray's bold prediction, Kalecinski could become a consistent Mr. Olympia threat. Bodybuilding fans have been buzzing about Kalecinski's transition from classic physique to the men's open, and legendary bodybuilder Shawn has weighed in with a big prediction about his future in the sport. Ray, known for his sharp insights and candid commentary, believes that with time and continued muscle growth, the Miracle Bear could find a real foothold among the top competitors at Mr. Olympia. Kalecinski made waves when he switched to the men's open in late 2025, leaving behind the classic class where he had been one of the world's top athletes. This shift was partly driven by the strict weight limits of classic physique and his own growing muscle mass. He reportedly competed in the Open at significantly more weight and size. In his first year in the Open, Kalecinski proved he could compete with the bigger guys by winning 2 pro shows and qualifying for the 2025 Mr. Olympia, a remarkable achievement for someone so new to the division. According to Shawn, Kalecinski has serious upside, but only if he plays the long game. Ray argues that while Kalecinski's raw talent and conditioning are clear, his first Olympia outing showed he simply isn't yet massive enough to threaten the established elites. He's going to have to supersize. In a year or two, he has the potential to be there, Ray said, adding that more mass and refinement could put him into the top 6 at Mr. Olympia. Ray believes that jumping into Olympia too soon, even after qualifying, cost Kalecinski the chance to maximize both growth and earnings. He suggested that Kalecinski might have done better by using a year to continue adding muscle before tackling the Olympia stage. One of Ray's most striking comments wasn't just about it was about the evolution of the open field itself. Ray expects the current dominant stars like Hadi Choopan and Samson Dauda to eventually step back from competing at the top level. I guarantee you he'll be done. Hadi Choopan is going to be done in 2 or 3 years, Ray said, emphasizing that time and development will create space for newer competitors like Regan Grimes and Kalecinski to rise up. This perspective reflects the natural turnover in bodybuilding. As legendary figures age and evolve their priorities, the door opens wider for the next generation to take the spotlight. While Ray wants Kalecinski to bulk up more, himself has expressed confidence in his decision to take on the open class. Despite some critics calling the move too soon, he believes his physique suits the category and that he can continue improving. Community discussion reflects a similar sentiment. Many fans on bodybuilding forums noted that already holds his own physically and looks set to make even bigger gains now that he's not cutting weight for classic physique. Shawn sees Kalecinski's future in the open as a slow-burn success story rather than an overnight sensation. With disciplined off-season growth and strategic contest planning, could become a top 6 regular, and perhaps even a title contender down the line. Here's the simple breakdown of Ray's outlook. Caliber now, solid foundation, not yet ready for top open titles. Off-season focus, add overall mass and thickness, especially in the back. Future potential, top 6 threat at Olympia with more time and growth. Changing guard, as Choopan and others age out, younger names could rise, including and Regan Grimes. In the highly competitive universe of men's open bodybuilding, Kalecinski represents one of the most compelling news stories, a former classic physique standout stepping up, challenging expectations, and earning praise from legends like Shawn. Whether he follows through and becomes a consistent Olympia threat will depend on size, refinement, and patience, all things Ray stresses as keys to long-term success at the very top of the sport.